What is up, guys? I'm Jim Jumbo, and I'm going to show you how I made money with settlers. I'm going to show you how much money I'm making per map. I'm going to show you how to make the same money that I'm making, where to send your shipments, what sort of shipments I'm sending, and what makes the most money. Now we're going to look at the Atlas tree and what points you need to take to make this strategy work. Over here, you're going to take Refiner's Bargain. This is an extremely important node. It's what turns all of our sulfite into ores, and ores are how we're making all of our money. Uh, and then other than that, we're basically just grabbing as much ore deposit chance as we possibly can get on the tree. So first things first, I come over here and I grab all of the ore deposit chance. I grab all of this increased ore, which is just how much you yield from the ore nodes. We come up here, we grab some Nico nodes, and then we grab Pact of Energy, makes us fast, makes us tanky, gives us damage. And then we grab Guarded Hordes, which makes us just get more Sulfite, which is just more ore. We come up here, we get even more Sulfite, which is even more ore. Mining byproducts, I tried it out, doesn't work, doesn't give us Azurite. I think it's because it's turning it all into ore. Then if you come up here, you can grab your Seance. Seance is gonna generate your rare mobs that are possessed. Possessed rare mobs can give you dust. Then when you come all the way up here, we can grab Bismuth, which is the quickest ore. You just click on it, it's over, and it buffs all the mobs on your map. It gives you more loot. Vericium, which is where you're going to get the majority of your money from the ores. It's what gives you stacked decks. It's what gives you scarabs if you send to Ribbonfell. And then it's also how we spawn the boss, and the boss has a chance to drop us Fallen, which is like 70 divs at the time. I've dropped one, but I mean, that's the lottery, right? Then if you come down here and you go up to here, you grab more chance for ore, and then we take the lost shipments. The lost shipments seem to have just like a random assortment of stuff that's turned in, and it just drops chests on the floor, and you can open them. They seem all right. The Kalgur ones, the ones seem kind of shit. They drop like ward gear and the tattoos for your masteries, and they're kind of bad. But the Karui ones are great. They drop tattoos, and tattoos is what we're looking for. And then when you come up over here, you're going to see we get more and more increased ore yield, and then we get a little bit more chance, and then we get the ore deposits in your mapper to be rare variety, which increases the chance of Vericium, increases the chance of Bismuth. And then over here, it's 50% increased chance to contain at least two ores. I think that's just 50% chance to have an additional ore if it has an ore. Um, then other than that, this is all you need. You'll have a lot of points left over. You can take blue guy, you can take red guy, you could do Maven, you could do destructive play. You can do whatever you want. Nothing else on this tree really increases how much ore you get. So you can go for whatever you want. And I'll drop a link to the atlas in the description. For scarabs, I'm using the sulfite scarab, which will increase how much sulfite you get, which in turn gives you more ore. Then I'm using the Torment Scarab of Possession, which will haunt different rares around your map with the spirits, which will increase your chance of them turning things into dust. It's not a whole lot, but it does add. And then the Calguran Scarab, which is adds more ores to your map. I use two of those. And then the Calguran Scarab of Refinement, which is the expensive scarab, but makes it so that you don't need to smelt any of the things, you don't need to mine any of the ores. It just instantly turns it all into bars, and it's practically mandatory unless you want to set up the whole town. All right, let's look at one of the shipments that we got. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 80 stack decks, and then we got what is this? A pair of Leviathan Greaves. Let's put those to the side. And then we got another 18. That's what, 98 quality gems. And then bunch of tattoos. You'll see that a lot of these are actually worthless, like 1 to 2C. Um, yep, that's it. Then we'll just head back to my hideout. We'll drop off the gems. Then we organize our stack decks. And these tattoos over here, these are like all the useless ones I've seen on the right. And then oh, these over here, these two, I got these during this session from the books or from the lost deliveries. We're just gonna drop all of my tattoos in here, and all of the ones that stack on the things on the right are just not worth anything I found. And then we're gonna sell the leftovers, the ones that have probably worth something. So we got what, like 10C here. We can sell, write that down. 10C. There we go. And then we'll go to the next one. This one's also 10C. So that's another 10C. There you go. Alright. Now avoid being bled. Sell these ones for 12. Yeah. Then write that down. 12C. And over here. I guess we could just sell this one for 7. I'm not gonna track that. 2 for 50. We'll go write that down. Another 50. Here we got 2 for 40. Yeah, 40. 40 seems fine. We got 1 for. Let me write down the 40. Almost forgot. 1 for what, 24. I'll write this down. 24. Then we got. That's useless. 2 for 24-ish. Yeah. Yeah, 24 is good. That one fade out instantly. This one we got 1. We can sell for 14. Ooh, we hit a big one. War Caller. That's War Cry, right? Yeah. Um, what do we put? 2. Let's add that. That's big profit. Could probably sell this one for like what? 240. 240 is good. Armor. It's armor's gone up. We can sell this for like what? 16. No. Let's empty some slots. Put that up for 16. And then Blood Drinker, these, what, 11? 11's probably fine. We'll just add that to the sheet. There we go. Lastly, let's go over my spreadsheet, which will be in the description. Here you'll be able to see exactly what I did, and you can also copy this sheet and track your own info. But here, for each set, you can put how many maps you ran. So if I was running sets of 10. So in this set of 10, I got 68 stacked decks. I got 973 chaos worth of tattoos. And then over here, you put in your cost per map of like what you're using. So the map device is 3, Sulfite Scarab is 1.5, Calgarian Scarabs are 5 because you're buying 2, and then the refinement scarab, and that tells you here. The sheet will do the math for you, and it will tell you how much you're making per map. It'll also tell you how much you're making profit from that set. And then down here at the bottom, it'll show you uh, how much total profit you're making, or also your total average across all of your sets. Cool. And if you guys have any other info or like things you want me to try, be sure to leave a comment in the description and I'll be sure to try it out.